this way, but it is what it is. YouTube must be mean. YouTube's like, no, you're gonna see it the way we want you to see it. Welcome to my new place. New old place. Need a chair. Oh. Eventually, I'm gonna get better at these TikToks so I can just, and then boom, the chair is there. But it's what it is. If I was a controller right here, I'd be prepared to get my first and only game-in of the day of Apex. Hi, you can't see me too well, but that's okay. Oh, that was pretty good. That'll do for now. Forgive my shirt. I'm looking kind of slightly mummish today. Slightly. Oh, crap. One's good. Excuse me. And now, to begin. Battery's not too low. I got about 10 minutes of a game in and one game in, so it's time to see what happens here. No. Online. Boy. I don't know where. No, one more than that. It's cool. That was a lot, Caustic. That was a lot. Jesus. That was a lot. Oh, body. Mm. I should probably make better descriptions. What's up to the two people? Right when I had the thought of making better descriptions about what's going on in the video, two people came in. So I apologize that this is slightly misleading, but this is my new old place. That's an air mattress because, just moved in and shit. Don't have furniture. Well, I have a chair. But outside of that, picture. And thank you for the other three people joining in. Please, everyone, comment in. How are y'all doing? Good afternoon, morning, night, depending on where you are in the world. I have no idea. But my name is Two. Yes, it's a number. Deal with that. I know. A whole lot. Don't. We'll get into that later. Or maybe never. Who knows? But this is my new old place. I've switched locations. I don't live at my other house anymore. I have been evicted because life is real as fuck. So, so please, every comment, every like, every share, everything that y'all do on here purely helps my life reflectively, like in multiple different facets. So, I greatly appreciate it. Also, recently was terminated from my job. Sorry to my team on here that is locked down. I apologize. I'm streaming, so this is a lot of information. If you need to mute me, it's fair. I understand. Um, Long story short, I got evicted because I was terminated from my job because I suffered a work injury, and it really kind of traumatized me a little bit. To be honest with you, if I'm being now finally being very transparent with myself, so it ended up messing me up. I've been out of work now for like about a month, and it really fucking sucks. So I just was like, well, fuck it. I'll do the thing that everyone's been telling me my whole life to do. Everybody's been like, you should do this shit. Oh, he's gonna die. He's gonna die today, and he is. Oh shit, I'm about to run, but motherfucker, I gotta reload. Come here. I can't see him. He put the smoke out. Long story short, to get this simplified, bro, why aren't you not dead? I said screw it. I'm gonna try to be a content creator. I'm gonna try to give a platform that people can feel comfortable to express themselves, and we'll see how it goes. Worst case scenario, I have to, get on disability and all those things like that. Which again, something my whole life. Beside the work injury, but for anxiety and depression and shit, I've just usually just like kind of buried it. I never really like accepted it. I never have accepted like, oh, I'm depressed or no shit like that. Like never, because people always have said that shit, and I was like, well, if you ain't trying to end it all, then what the fuck are we talking about? At least that was in my mind. And forgive my language, that was in my head, in my ignorance. Even as a kid, it was like, well, you're not killing yourself, so like it can't be that bad. But now I'm starting to see as I get older, like, oh no, there's different forms of depression, like crazy. There's so many. And mental, like, I see why now in my 30s how mental health is a super thing. Before, I never paid attention to my mental. It was so hard to just fucking make it. That's a lot. I will get to that in a minute, man. I will read that in a second. That's a lot. But I never understood how much. It was so hard to fucking get to the next day. I never thought about what my mental was doing and didn't realize that that's a mental thing. Or I thought it was all psychological for the most part. At least that's what I thought growing up most of my life. I was like, oh no, it's just in my head. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm just tripping. I'm not gonna lie. I'm half-ass playing this game. Like when I say half-ass, I mean like, oh my god, dude, I just got clapped. Yo, what it do, Wizard Duck? What it do, Wizard Duck? That's a cool name. Wizard Duck Games. That is a cool name. So, long story short, I just recently, I would say this year, for the first time, I've accepted that I'm depressed as fuck because a lot of things in life just don't. People have changed, things have changed, and I'm changing, and I'm scared of those changes. If I'm just being real, it scares me. Like every day, just what's next, like I'm grateful to God, and that's my faith. If somebody doesn't believe in God, that's your business. I don't care. Everyone's welcome here. I do not care. That is your choice. But I'm grateful to God that I have a family that actually like hasn't changed. They might have evolved in ways that I got angry at them for at one point in life, but now I'm seeing that they never really changed. I just didn't understand them, and they didn't understand me. So and like that's okay. Now I understand that's okay. But before, nah, you couldn't tell me that shit. When I was younger, before really 25, it was like, oh no, dude, I was very selfish. I just didn't care about a lot of shit outside of me because again, it was just so hard every day to get through the day. Like I'm talking like anxiety. Like every day when you wake up and you're going like, I don't feel right. Like something doesn't feel good. But in my mind, my whole life, I was like, oh, that's in my head. I'm just crazy. And I'm laughing at it now because I'm realizing, like, oh, I've been fucked up. Like, I'm realizing, like, how much in my life, like, oh, shit, I've been fucked up. And I never I thought it was just in my head. I thought, like, everyone else was fucking normal. Like, it literally took me till fucking this year to realize, like, oh, shit. It's not just me. Like, I thought my whole life, bro, it was just me. I'm like, no, this is just my crazy ass head. The psychiatrist told me I need to take, ADHD medicine and, acute bipolar or some stupid shit like that. I wouldn't say stupid shit. Excuse me, God forgive me, because that's not what I mean. I mean, like, it was just very clear to me. I understood, like, oh, shit, like, it's not just me. Like, you don't understand how bad, like, in life, like, when you're freaking out because you think, like, you're going crazy or because people have called you crazy or all types of shit. And you finally piece together, like, oh, wow, you're crazy, too. Like, oh, crap, it's not just me. Like, you are fucking nuts as well, and that's okay. But, like, you can't let people assume, like, you can't let them get away with, like, oh, because they're crazy. I know how you feel. Someone, betrays you or does bad things and shuts down. Yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely, Wizard. I mean, 100%. But I'm really more so understanding now, and I'm not disagreeing with that. The part that just, like, fucked my head up is that, God damn, bitch died. Bro. Come on, man. playing with you. Goofy. Yeah, you better get serious, bitch. The part that I'm just starting to understand is that their world of their choices is not reflective always on how you treat them. It could just be how their trauma, and just like me, getting through the next day. And for the longest, I never understood that. I just thought that all the time. I took it so emotionally, like, nah, man, you trying to make me mad, or you trying to fuck with me. That's what my head was, or you trying to make me sad, or you're just upset or something. That's what I always thought, like, forever. I don't see them. I can't see. They put the smoke up. I can't see. I don't know. I'm playing Apex Legends right now. I should just put my PSN name in there, but this is actually this is my last game. But if you subscribe, you will see I'm gonna be posting more links. I mostly do game. This is kind of the first time. That's why I was kind of excited to show new place. I got a new light. I got a tripod now, like, which is weird because I was homeless. But now, like I said, I'm grateful to the family, man. Like I never asked them for shit. I don't ask my family, and I really don't ask people for much. And that's what made me reluctant to get on here. I don't do that. Oh, how are you still alive? All that gas. Thank you. I will probably be putting the content that I release will more likely be for right now in the next like a couple weeks for the rest of this month, I guess, of July, because we're already now at the like 10th, I think today is. I don't know the date, depending on where you are in the country. I have no idea. I'm in the world, excuse me. But it will be usually in the times of, for me, it's 8 a.m. to probably about 12 p.m. Central Time. That's when I'll be streaming. Bro, what? I'm missing everything? I'm missing everything. But that's when I'll be streaming the most. That's when I'll be putting up, well, streaming. There will still be more videos in between time, and that's when I need to go get ready to do right now is meet up with another content creating partner, and we discuss what we're going to do for, you know, what we're doing, the business. And he's a comedian. I'm an artist. I make music. I record beats, engineer music. Jesus Christ, play instruments, piano, drums, guitar. I've been in choir. I've won competitions in singing. I've won competitions in rapping. It's not really nothing musical related I can't do. Bro, where is this bitch at? I can't see her, punk ass. Bro, she did not die. Oh, yeah, she did die. Okay, cool. Who was busting? God damn. So, yes, my background is mostly primarily musician, artist, engineer, singer, composer. That's kind of the most part. I'm just now diving into in front of the screen. That's what's up. Me too, Duck. Me too. I'm gonna call you Duck, but I won't say Duck, Duck, Goose, no matter how tempted I am. And I'm so tempted. I had to get that first one out just to prove a point, but it is very, very tempting to say it. I'm not gonna lie. But I won't. I will just call you Duck and keep it moving. Or Wiz, because Wiz is cool too. Oh, hell no. Where the fuck? Damn, camping ass bitch. Shut your bitch ass down. Oh, Gold Shield. Ain't that a bitch? My favorite songs are rock music. I love all genres of music. And it's funny, you said that. I'm wearing my Led Zeppelin shirt. Hey! Gang shit. Nah, let me stop. I just put a hip-hop reference and a rock reference. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get in trouble. People are gonna get mad at me like, you can't say gang and rock music at the same time, man. You can't do that. Clap. Sit your bitch ass down. I don't even know how many kills I got. I really need to check that out. Let them come. Come into the thing. Oh, didn't expect that shit. Do that. Another one. I'm on my DJ Khaled shit. Oh, she gonna kill me. I knew she was gonna kill me. She's been mad. I clapped her like twice. At least 2 or 3 times. I love rock music. Back to that. I love rock music. I try to stay on topic, but as you can see, the ADD and ADHD. ADD is real. The only thing that cures the ADHD is playing this fucking game for some reason. I am so sorry to my team. I really should have stayed in the zone better and rolled with y'all. It was hard to do this. This is my first actual time doing both, so forgive me, y'all. That's my fault. That is my fault. I apologize. Gas. Give him that pack. Give him that pack at the end. Who else out here? Bitch. Punch in the face. Whore. Another one. Slut to go kick. That was fun. Oh, because he wanted to? Oh, yeah, fuck them. Shit, fuck them. I curse. This place is probably not safe for children. I'm pretty sure I put that in the description. GG team. GG team. I gotta go. Oh, it's time to go already. I have 3 minutes left to talk to the people, great people. When you said crazy, I was texting crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. Locked me in a rubber room full of rats. The rats made me crazy. Yeah, I live with rats. I didn't have a rubber room, but I had a horrible situation in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where I was born at. I was raised out of Texas. That's where I currently am now, in the Dallas-Fort Worth area of Texas. And when I lived in Milwaukee, there was a point where I lived in this shared space, this shared house, and I had a roommate who would never put the lid on the trash can. Ever. Ever. In his room, not our kitchen, in his room. You're 13. Cool. That's a lot. That's a lot to deal with. Now, that's a lot to process, man. That's a lot. Whether you are or not. That's a lot to process. That's crazy. People really say what they want on the internet. I'm saying real, actual life. Ah, interesting. Interesting. People say whatever they want. It's understandable. But the roommate wouldn't never put the lid on the trash. Long story short, we eventually had to get slingshots and BB guns because the exterminator would not keep coming back. We had to call the exterminator once a week. The exterminator said, "Nah, y'all are out of." He literally said, "Y'all are out of calls. Y'all can't call us no more." We got banned. They put us on a block because we had so many rats at one point. Rats. Like, that's not supposed to be a rat. That's supposed to be a rat. These rats were like thick, gigantic. Oh shit, you gotta choke the life out of them to die. A trap is not going to do nothing. He might have a limp later when he's scurrying, but he's not dead from that. What up, Orange Cat? So, man, and that's what we eventually got. That's hilarious. Eventually we got the slingshots, but we couldn't keep, we got sick of waking up in the middle of the night, and having to do that, having to hear rats, bro, they were everywhere. It was so embarrassing. I'm only okay with talking about it now because I can honestly say it was not my fault, because I would see how the dude that I lived with lived, and I'm like, and me and my other roommate that were next to each other, because he's upstairs and we're on the first floor. So we were looking like, yo, dude, you gotta close this. And I won't say his name. I'll never, disclaim who these people are. But we were like, dude, you gotta not do that, bro. We work constantly at keeping this place clean because we have people coming in. We do music, bro. We got too much stuff going on where it's bro, you can't do that. You can't do that, bro. Stop doing that, please. Put the lid on the trash can. Put a container. Put something to cover it. Because if you don't, they're going to come, bro. We only had those problems because of what was going on up there. And it just got, periodically worse. It was, one of the most depressing things ever. I was so mentally fucked off. I won't blame. I want to. I want to be an ignorant fool. Yo, I want to be so ignorant and be I cheated on a girl because of the life situation I was dealing with. I don't know, though. I don't know if that's a thing or not. I know I make my choices in life for the choices I make them. And it didn't take rats, but I will say there is something about when you're living in an environment that's just past toxic. Yeah, I wasn't shit for that. I was in a really deep depressed. Oh yeah, you missed the whole disclaimer. Anxiety, depression. I'm doing this. Well, I mean, I'll gladly tell you why. Instead of being mature and communicating with this woman that she's being a controlling bitch and I can't operate my life the way that she wants me to, and we probably need to just be friends, I just ended up I didn't want to hurt her because I really liked her. I really, really fucking liked her, but it was just so much. I didn't want to stop being with her. But there was another woman I was dealing with who I already liked before knowing her. And I already knew, oh yeah, the chance I'm gonna fuck with her most definitely. So it was just like this woman over here literally wanted to just take care of me. Never in my fucking life has a woman want to take care of me. Like outside of my mom, like no woman has ever wanted to do that. Like my fiance did a pretty good job at it. My ex fiance. I don't know why I said that. Just thinking about. Well, I'm thinking about the timeline of how everything went. So, forgive me. I got to get better at that. I'm sorry. This is new. I'm actually running late, so I'm gonna try to run this story off before my business partner calls me and goes, and I'm like, But anyway, long story short, the reason why I cheated was just because I was so depressed and dealing with something. I just was being immature and didn't explain that she was literally trying to control my life. She was trying to control how I talk to her, when I talk to her, and again, control, not request. If she would request, that'd be different. But her approach to something was to be passive aggressive about it, make a joke, and then when I would address that you're being passive aggressive and making the joke, it would be a like, well, this is just how I communicate. If you can't deal with it, then I guess this is gonna be a like. She didn't like say it like that entirely, but it was like, it was a very entitled to how she wants to be communicated with. Now, I don't blame her for that, and again, that's not her fault. Fully, I take my whole responsibility of where I should have been better at telling her, hey yo, you're being a bitch on how you're coming at me because all these other dudes you explained were worse at communicating. And so I don't think this is the right way to go about like telling me that this is your love language. Like that's crazy. That's crazy work. Just talk to me. You don't have to bark at me. But she was borderline racist because she's a white woman that dealt with a lot of black guys. Now, she didn't understand the plethora of black men, I think, fully, or thought that I was be able to be put in one of all of these categories. And it's like, nah, bitch, that's not how this goes. Like, I'm a different type of nigga. And yes, I said nigga. Non-immigrant. Gathering, gaining, and achieving. Because my people never really migrated here. They kind of just like took the wrong ship, you know what I'm saying? Or like a bunch of people told them like, hey, it's a party over here. And they were like, word? Like, yeah. And then they got on, they were like, nah, bro, this ain't a party, dog. And it got real. So I say all that to say that people try to box certain black men or women, you know, children, whatever, black people in. And the reality is that that's not how that goes. Like, I am a full-on kamikaze of every spectrum of a black man. Like, into its entirety. I don't mind the silence. I don't mind since I'm also black. Are you really? Is you really? Let me spitting this stuff. Is you really? Is you just saying that? Is it okay? It's okay. Okay. All right. You said you is. I'm gonna take your word for it, and we'll keep it going. So, long story short, the woman I was cheating on her with. Oh my god. This woman was literally out of my fucking fantasies, bro. Like full on out of like it was like literally God was like, I got you. And archetyped the only type of white girl I really, really would mess with. And the first white girl that I messed with, it was kind of like her personality and everything encapsulated in her is what made me fall in love with her. But this white woman that like was trying to do everything for the one that like literally, I swear to God, I promise you, God literally was like, I got something for you too. Watch this. And sent her, bro. Because when I first saw her, I was like, I never told a woman this shit, okay? I've never been this kind of level of arrogant to tell a woman this. I said, the first time I seen her, I said to her, I was like, yo, you were fucking fine as fuck. And I don't know when, I don't know how, but I'm gonna get you one day. Like, it's gonna be me and you one day. And I didn't get any specific. Like, I didn't say nothing else outside of that. Like, I saw her at an event. We make music. I make music. She's a photographer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it was. I did the event, and I was just fresh into town. I didn't really know anybody per se. I just had the one person I worked with in music. Now, mind you, I haven't been in the town since I was like 12, and I'm at the time like 26. I think it's been like 14 years, so I don't really know too many people per se. I just have family, And so this is my first time doing something on this level in music. I didn't do music in a sense of performing like when I was a kid back in Wisconsin, where I was born at. I just played instruments. I never was like this kind of dude to talk to people. None of that shit. I was just an expressive kid, or expressive person. So, long story short, the girl that God crafted for me, when she heard me say, like, I don't know when, I don't know how, but someday I'm gonna get you, she literally kind of just like, I didn't realize how powerful that was to her, because I did disclaim it with, you are gorgeous, you are beautiful, like amazingly talented, your photography. I gave her like her flowers of just let her know, like, I adore the fuck out of you. Like fuck lust and everything else. Like, whoa, you're amazing. That's all I could see. And so when I said that, I didn't realize the power of what that was to her. I also had a crazy ex once. She crashed into my garage because I said I don't want her. Oh boy, you sound like what my best friend, my brother's dealing with. I'm gonna do another. Orange Cat, make sure you subscribe because I'll do an episode on that. I will gladly do an episode on that. I'll do a stream while I say the episode because I'm envisioning this to be a TV show. Envisioning this whole space eventually is going to be bigger. It's going to be more lights, more cameras, a whole situation. So this is just the first time that I've been doing this in a month where I actually have like, I'm in a place where I can have a setup now. So bet that. Thank you. And share it. Let people know that there's a goofy dude like me out here doing crazy content. Excuse me for the hit. In my depression and all the anxiety and shit that I dealt with these two women, I felt horrible the entire time doing it. I really did. I felt terrible, like fucking sick to my stomach all the time. I would take showers and still like feel like I smell something. Like I just stink. Like I would always stink. And again, rats was in my house, like big gigantic rats. It was always a situation of like, kill a rat. All right, let me get back to this beat I'm trying to work on. Oh shit, there goes another rat. Kill the rat, and then like let me smoke a joint. Try to like calm down and shit. It will make a lot of work and time, but it will be worth it. Thank you a lot. Me too, because I had a new partner. Yeah. And I just felt horrible like the whole time. It was the first time in my life I felt spiritually disgusted, which is very big for me because I'm really big on my spirituality. Not necessarily just faith, but and I'm not really the most religious person. My only religion is the gospel that I live my life by, that I've had to learn in time. So I don't really per se like would say I'm just religious. It's just more of I believe in God, and I believe that like that's the only reason I'm still here to this day. Like in all truth. That's the only reason I'm still here to this day. I can't think of nothing else because everything, I mean, and even if there was, let's go on the premise that there wasn't, because people are so, I'm the kind of mind that that's not going to change my faith in the slightest, because my thing is that so far, also I forget this to say, she said she's a furry now. We gotta unpackage that later. I'm glad you subscribed. We gotta unpackage that later. I need to do more content. I will. Follow me. I think my social media links are all in my channel. I believe. I believe. I'm not 100%. I hope they are. If they are not, gotta work on that. If they are not, we have to work on that. If I can. Interesting. I didn't know I could do that. Okay. To wrap this story up, I literally ended up, I was proposed with the option from, we'll just say side chick and main chick, just to make this easier. So main chick, you know, like I said, personality, just to recap this, personality was just sweet, just a kind person. I fell in love with that. I fell in love with her humor. She was funny as fuck. She was so fucking funny. Like, just funny. Just witty. Just quick reactions. Like, quick. Like, just funny. That's major, considering that I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you. That is big love. I appreciate that so much, Orange Cat. Thank you, please. Like, yes. Please share it. Because I really need to... I don't want to get rich off this. Like, I don't want to be those YouTubers. I really don't. never in my life, in a million fucking years, would I thought I had the courage to do this. But after everything that I've been through in life, I realized that there are a lot of people hurting more than I ever knew because I was so selfish. And now in my 30s, I'm so willing and just I want to help as much as I can because I don't want nobody to feel like I felt, not knowing that there's another, that you don't have to feel this way if you don't, like, not if you don't want to, but there's always another option. There's always, and the times when they're not, it's okay that there's not. Like when there is not another option, it's okay that we're hurt. It's okay that we've been traumatized because that is one part of the journey of life. And and only in 31 and a half years, I am about to be 32 in December on the 18th. That's one thing that I've learned is that in the trauma, and I've been through so much shit, but it's like physically, mentally, emotionally, like all types of levels, but it's like everyone has. And it's my goal in life now is to help everyone understand that it's just one other angle. Like how you see this angle, there's an angle here. Eventually there'll be more cameras just to prove into that. I hope this really gets clipped and really gets understood that it's okay. Like it's okay. It might not be okay right now. Even like right now, I was a moment away from homeless. Like if I did not have the support system, I did not get blessed the way I would be back in Milwaukee living with fucking rats again. Or probably, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I've been in positions in life, I've burned bridges in my life. I've also took multiple efforts like outside of this to mend them. I've done everything to mend them. So I don't let anyone cast any judgment on me that I wouldn't accept if I didn't face it my damn self and didn't face the man in the mirror. I can look at this camera, look in the eyes of anyone and tell them the shit that I've been through and let them know like what is your perspective to have, but that's your perspective. And that's okay that you have this viewpoint of it, but that's not everyone. And again, I'm just realizing unselfishly how important that is. Now, say all that to say, everyone have a great day. I hit the perfect minute that I needed to. Oh my God, it's really 12:15. That's crazy. I will be back probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow between the hours of 8 a.m. Central Time and 12 p.m. Central Time. I will probably stream for about 4 hours. It might be gaming content. Usually it's me just cleaning up, smoking a blunt, getting ready to get to work. So everyone, thank y'all for coming. Thank you, every person that watched this, all the comments, everybody that came here. That was really dope. For donations and Patreon and all of that information, Instagram, I have a Cash App, everything's there. Every donation will be put in this stream. Every single donation, anything that is sent to me, even if it's not money, if you send me, I love anime. That is like literally, I'm trying to fill my wall with black art and also, that squad right there. Sorry, the lighting is not aimed at it, but yeah, still getting used to it. Need more lights, but yes, anime. I want to fill this entire wall area with Funko Pops, anime, all kind of fun things for people to see and enjoy and just have, I have a keep calm and smoke banner somewhere. So if it's anime related stuff, I'm 420 friendly. Shoot, I do this all for her. I do this all for my baby. I do it for her. You know what I mean? Like everything I do for the most part, it's not really for me. It's for everyone else, but especially for her. Especially for her. Yeah, because life fucking sucks sometimes. But it will get better eventually. Maybe. Who knows? If it don't, we got to go from there. But if you want someone to go from there, sub, like, subscribe, share it. Let everyone know it because, fuck, man. Everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs somebody. So everyone have a great day. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in. Peace and love.